Miss Bernie, Anne, this is Delia Ryan. I'm sorry to call you so late, but something terrible has happened.
Are you all right?
I'm scared out of my mind. Miss Bernie, tonight I almost killed Jill Coleridge.
You nearly what?
I pushed her, and she fell, and she hit her head. She's in the hospital, and she's unconscious. And the whole family is furious with me, and Pat won't even talk to me. He just said I should get in touch with my lawyer.
Where are you?
I'm at home. I'm at the Ryans. I left Maeve and Johnny at the emergency room. Please, could you come over here?
I'll be over in 20 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I just phoned my lawyer. That's what Pat said I should do. How's Jill?
Well, they were taking her up for x-rays. Pat's supposed to let us know.
I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Delia, wait a minute.
Mary, I don't want you to yell at me.
No, I'm not going to yell at you. I just want to talk to you.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
I don't care.
Just be quiet and listen. And do me one favor. For the next 2 minutes, spare me the sobs and the hurt feelings and the helpless little looks.
You're about as helpless as a bulldozer.
You are not sweet and childlike. You are selfish and destructive and more than a little bit crazy.
May you get it?
Wouldn't call on her for help, honey. That's the lady whose son you pushed down a flight of stairs.
And that's what I want to tell you. When I think of Frank falling and breaking his back, when I think of all those days we spent in the hospital room with Mother sitting by the side of his bed, when I think of Da's face the night Frank almost died, and all the sympathy and love you accepted from this family when all the time you were responsible, when I think of that, Dee, I know there is no way I will ever forgive you. And I want you to know that loud and clear.
You're mean. You're mean to me, and you're being unfair to me because you don't know the whole story at all. You don't know what it's like to lie next to your husband night after night, knowing that he's just made love to another woman. The night that Frank fell, he came back from Jill's house, and I followed him to the hospital. He was giving Roger the blackmail money. And he told me that he was going to leave little John and me. And I got mad at him, and I hit him. And I got mad at Jill, and I hit her. But Frank was falling down the stairs, and I didn't want to hurt him like that. And I've been paying for it 1,000 times over, Mary, and I'm still paying for it.
Why didn't you tell us, Dee?
Because I didn't want you to hate me. I knew you'd think that it was my fault. I just knew it. You take Frank and Jill's side, right? Am I right?
For most of these years now, we've been on your side. We've loved and protected for all those years. Most of the time, you've behaved like an overgrown infant.
No, Maeve, that's not true. I'm a wife and I'm a mother.
Oh, yes, sure. You're a mother. A mother who has tantrums when she can't get her own way. A wife who won't join in her husband's life unless she can be the center of attention. Off you've gone merrily on your way, demanding and getting. And, of course, we've been all to blame. Offering precious little. We've encouraged you in it. Well, now it's just a little different, dear. People are being hurt, and this family is being divided. And you stand there and you shed a tear and say you're sorry and you expect everything to be the same.
I'm sorry, please, I am sorry.
I don't think it much matters.
It does matter to me. Maeve, you're the only mother I've got.
I don't feel much like your mother. I feel very tired.
Look, sweetheart, why don't you go and lie down? I'll be in a minute.
That's a good idea, Jim. Come in later, dear, before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Johnny, talk to her. Tell her I didn't mean to hurt Frank. And I didn't mean to hurt Jill. You know I'm not a vicious person. I would never do that on purpose
Look,
to anybody.
Dee. If I were you, I wouldn't say another word. Good night. Your mother has more patience and compassion than I have. I don't want to talk to Dee. I don't want to see her.
I know.
And here you are with the best piece of news this family's had in months. And Dee manages to focus everybody's attention on her.
I have to admit, that thought occurred to me, too.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. My Mary, with the freckles and the pigtail and the terrible temper that she got from nobody but me. My dear, beautiful child is going to have a child of her own.
That's about it.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm so happy for you.
part of Frank Ryan is now being played by Andrew Robinson.
Elizabeth is lying to you. Aiden is my son, not yours.
This week,
He's planning on leaving town with Aiden.
will Lucky lose his son to the Cassadines? And
It's time that you make an honest woman out of Sam.
You're talking about marriage.
watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Make a declaration of celebration with the One Tree Hill 4th of July party.
That's the spirit.
It's 7 hours of red, white, and black and blue. So make sure you're in attendance this Independence.
When's the party?
Today from 11 to 6 on SoapNet.
The View is back with all new shows. This week, ABC's Diane Sawyer on her interview with J.C. Dugard. Plus, Sarah Palin's daughter Bristol dishes to the View on her juicy new book. And the best hot topics on daytime television. This week on All New Views on ABC.
You know how it is. You look in the mirror one day and you go, how am I going to lose this weight? eDiet's meal delivery from eDiets.com. It's the easiest, smartest, most delicious way to eat great and finally lose the weight. I know you're thinking, eat great and lose weight? Really? Really.
You'll love the food. There's no MSG, no fake sugars.
The food tastes fantastic. It's awesome. Very delicious.
It tastes wonderful.
Call now or go to eDiets.com. Choose from over 100 fresh prepared meals, not dehydrated diet food, but really delicious food. eDiets will deliver your favorite meals and snacks in a chill fresh container.
All you have to do is relax, enjoy, and eat great. All the way to slim.
I lost 115 pounds.
65 pounds.
25 pounds.
94 pounds.
Along the way, eDiets.com gives you real support.
Terrific online tools, access to registered dietitians and trainers, and friends who care about your success.
They're there with you to hold your hand, and they really care.
Truthfully, I like everything about eDiets. I've lost 30 pounds. All of a sudden, I find myself a changed person.
Hey, I made it to 50 pounds, and look at me now, I'm 60 pounds.
Millions of people have turned eDiets.com to lose the weight. Now it's your turn.
Call or go to eDiets.com and sign up for 7 full days of meals, 3 meals per day, fresh prepared just for you, plus snacks. So don't wait. Join eDiets. Eat great food and lose weight fast.
I believe that eDiets can change people's lives. My husband will often say, "You're the hot wife." That's just boosted my confidence a lot.
eDiets has changed my life forever.
Call to find out how you can get 1 week of meals absolutely free. That's right. 1 week of fresh prepared food, 1 week of weight loss, 1 week of success, free.
Free? What are you waiting for? Call or go online to get started now.
Call 1-800-279-1604 or visit eDiets.com now.
That's just what I needed to hear somebody say.
Well, who wouldn't be happy you're having a child? Jack Finelli.
Dad, this pregnancy was an accident. I mean, Jack didn't even want to think about babies. Not for years.
You were sailing in to tell him that tonight, huh?
Yeah.
But you didn't?
I couldn't. He just agreed to recuperate here, and I decided that was about all I could expect him to handle for one day.
Well, let me tell you this. Jack Finelli may have wanted to wait years and years before he had babies, but that was before his accident. I should think when he hears the whole story, when he knows he never may be able to function again normally in that way, he'll be grateful you're carrying this baby.
Oh, Dad, please don't suggest it's the only one we'll ever have.
I'm sorry. Just take first things first, sweetheart. Just know now that we're very happy for you. I mean, you can just hear what Frank's reaction's going to be. Get on the phone and call your sisters. I can just hear Kathleen now, without the telephone, all the way from Pittsburgh.
I think I'll wait and look forward to that. I'd rather tell Jack first.
Yeah. You know something?
What?
I ought to be blasé about it now, shouldn't I? I mean, with Kathleen having 2 and little John.
Yeah?
But I swear to God, this one seems like it's going to be the first. Any baby of yours is going to be a very special baby.
Oh, come on, Dad. They're all special.
No, this one more so. His name will be Finelli, but any kid of yours is going to be Orion. Listen, you may not know it, but have I told you how much I love you? And besides loving you and liking you, I admire you very much. And this child ought to be grateful he's getting you for a mother.
Thank you. You know, we're all insane. We really are when it comes to this whole baby business. I mean, here I am with a husband who doesn't even like children. Flat on his back in a hospital bed. Up to our ears in debt. Needing a job. Wanting a career. Happier, I think, at this moment than I've ever been in my whole life. What is it? I mean, I really don't understand.
I don't either. I never have. It doesn't make any sense in a practical way. It's the beginning of almost 20 years of responsibility and worry and bills and emotional demands, and always just when you think you don't have an ounce of patience or energy left. And it's terrifying. And if one is terrifying, 5 is 5 times as terrifying. No part of being a parent gets any easier the more you have. And yet, I think, along with your mother, that's what my whole life has been about.
I think we must like ourselves.
Yeah.
We like ourselves so much, in fact, it seems wonderful there should be more of us.
Maybe so.
Oh, I wonder if I should go over and see Jack.
He'd be up now, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Maybe I'll go over and see him. I don't want to go to sleep without telling him.
Well, look, you run over there, tell him, get it off your mind, huh?
I love you.
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
good luck.
Thank you. Good night.
I don't think there's anything to worry about. We'll know for sure when we get the x-rays back.
Jill, can I stay with her a minute?
Sure. She won't be moved until we get a look at the pictures. Frank, I should have trusted you. No matter how unfair I thought you were being to Dee, I should have known better.
I wish I'd been able to tell you. I wanted to, Pat.
I can imagine, especially when I kept telling you to give Dee a break. You nearly died from that fall. I thought I knew all about Dee.
Nobody does, including me.
Under the circumstances, it's amazing you stayed with her as long as you did.
Oh, I didn't think I had a choice at the time. Look, Pat, the city council race was a factor. Delia was right a while ago when she said I wanted to save my career, but that's the least of it. What I really wanted was for little John to be able to look up to his mother. I mean, not the way you and I admire Mom, but at least... So, what's it do for you when you know your mother almost killed your father? I couldn't take the thought of little John finding that one out.
Yeah.
Plus, I didn't really believe that Delia wanted to do anything more than just to strike out at me. How could she know that I'd fall? Oh, my God. How could she do this again?
At least Jill's not in danger. She's gonna be okay.
She's lucky. I was lucky. But the next time it could be little John, and maybe he won't be so lucky. That's why I gotta get custody of him. Do you understand that, Pat?
Yeah, I do now.
Jill, I just got the message. How is she? What happened?
She's all right. I think it's a concussion. There don't seem to be any complications. She fell and hit her head. She's still unconscious.
X-rays?
We don't have them yet.
How did she fall?
Delia pushed her.
Delia?
A lot of ugly things came out tonight. I'll go into all that with you later. Yeah, Delia pushed her. And while they were in the middle of an argument over at my parents' apartment. Jill happened to be standing in front of Little John's tricycle. She fell backwards over it and she hit her head on the desk.
Where's Delia now?
Pat sent her home to call her lawyer. I'm sorry.
Oh, look, you feel as badly as I do. I know that.
There's something I want to see you about for a minute. Something I ought to check out.
Sure.
We'll be right outside.
Okay.
I examined Jill after I brought her in. When I palpitated her abdomen, her uterus seemed enlarged. Do you know if she's pregnant?
Look, Pat, I'd rather not.
Is she?
All right. She's pregnant. As a matter of fact, I was worried that she might have miscarried with this fall.
No.
Pat, you can't tell Frank. Jill's got to do that herself.
How many months?
About
It can't be very many.
Are you serious, Faith? Is Jill pregnant?
I just wish Liam was my son. This week, the truth
You sound like you think you're gonna lose us.
I am.
comes out.
Liam's not my son. He's John's.
John, I have something to tell you.
The reunion is coming. Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
My doctor told me calcium is best absorbed in small, continuous amounts. Only one calcium supplement does that in one daily dose. New Citracal Slow Release continuously releases calcium plus D for the efficient absorption my body needs. Citracal.
Mom? Hi, honey. How was soccer?
What are you doing?
Muscles are a little sore. Physical therapists suggest cold therapy for pain relief, so you know.
Just use new Bengay cold therapy. It relieves pain with a blast of cold.
Interesting.
It has the same technology used by physical therapists and chiropractors, also with a vanishing scent.
You are so smart. Love you.
New Bengay Cold Therapy, the same technology used by physical therapists. Go to Bengay.com for a $5 coupon.
Degree asked women to use these jingle bells so they realize how much they move. That's why we created New Degree with Motion Sense technology. The more you move, the more it works. Degree, it won't let you down.
We asked Bradford Anderson to name all the Spinelli nicknames he could remember. Go.
Stone Cold Mr. Serpentino-esque one, Maximista, Blonde One, Original Blonde One, Prince Pectoral, Big Daddy Stone Cold, the Goddess, the Divine One, Bad Blonde One, the Demented One, the Valkyrie, the Brusque Lady of Justice. I could be here for literally 3 days, probably.
See who Spinelli will nickname next on General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Hi.
Did I wake you?
I was just lying here thinking about you.
You're feeling better?
Yeah, I wasn't very nice this afternoon. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad. I had a hunch this was a good time for a visit.
It's late, isn't it? You ought to be asleep. But I'm glad you're here. Mary.
I love you.
Do that again.
This?
I wish I could put my arms around you.
Doesn't matter. As long as you love me.
Oh, I do. More than ever.
This is just what I came for.
Have a bad day?
Oh, awful. And wonderful.
Well, let's get the awful part out of the way first. What happened?
Well, Jill's down in an emergency. She had a fall and hit her head. All because Delia got mad and pushed her.
Pushed her?
And the thing is, it's happened before. Frank told us tonight. Delia's the one who pushed him down the stairs.
She did?
Yeah. Because he said he was leaving her for Jill.
Yeah, that's attempted murder.
He doesn't see it that way. He feels that there was a moment of rage when she wanted to hurt him, but the rest was an accident. I'm sure he thought she'd never strike out at anybody again.
I knew there was more to that story. But that fall was too violent, and Frank always seemed to be covering up some, even when he told about the affair with Jill and then Roger's blackmailing him. I had a feeling that all the pieces weren't there.
I remember.
He's been protecting her all these months.
While she squeezed endless sympathy out of us. Oh, Jack, I really think I hate her.
Hey, what scares me is the insane need she has for Frank and your family. You realize how crazy it is? She almost killed him and Jill because she wouldn't see them together.
I guess that's true on some level. Oh, Jack, I just want us to be safe. Safe and happy. And looking forward to good things. Nothing scary.
Hey, don't look so worried. I mean, Frank's divorcing Delia. Now, that's a move in the right direction. And Jill's gonna be okay, isn't she? I mean, concussion isn't that serious.
I stopped by emergency on my way here. They said she isn't in danger.
Well, okay, then it's all right to smile a little, huh? And tell me about the wonderful part of your day. It wasn't all bad, remember?
No, it wasn't. I saw Dr. Wolf.
Dr. Wolf. He's one of the X-ray guys.
No,
Yeah.
he's not one of your doctors. He's mine.
Oh.
Honey, I don't know how this happened, but Dr. Wolf assures me that it has. I'm pregnant. Jack, that's what I was trying to tell you this afternoon, honey.
How pregnant?
2 months. Love, I knew we weren't planning it. We weren't ready for it, but we're gonna love this baby. I do already.
You know exactly how it happened. You planned it, didn't you?
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet. Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has a status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, Ingo Rademacher and Vanessa Marcel Giovinazzo say so long to poor Charles. Wow. And Constance Towers is back as troublemaker Helena. It's true. On One Life to Live, Tony Award-winning actress LaShawns debuts as Yvette, while Tuck Watkins returns as David Vickers.
What do you think about that?
And on All My Children, Josh Duhamel, Eva LaRue, and Torsten Kay take one more trip to Pine Valley.
I'm here to stay.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet and ABC.com.
Hello. These are our Ocean Spray sparkling juice drinks in cranberry and pomegranate blueberry.
They have bubbles and come in these really cool cans.
It's real fruit juice, crisp sparkling water, and no added sugar. Comes in diet, too.
It's refreshing, tasty. The whole family will love it. You want one?
I'll wait a bit.
Refreshing.
Ocean Spray sparkling juice drinks. Find us on Facebook.
Constipated? Phillips Caplets use magnesium, an ingredient that works more naturally with your colon than stimulant laxatives for effective relief of constipation without cramps.
Thanks.
Good morning, students. Today, we're going to continue. I'm Adam from Colorado. I lost 35 pounds.
I'm Allison from Texas. I lost 40 pounds.
I highly recommend Hydroxycut. The key ingredients are clinically proven to help people lose more weight.
Hydroxycut and Hydroxycut Max. Lose weight. Start now.
There are some things you can't control. The weather, the front page, the stock market, obviously. We're hearing the one thing no one wants to hear. Cancer. Okay, things you can control. What you know before treatment. There's a high risk of infection during chemotherapy. So don't let anything interrupt your fight against cancer. Talk to your doctors and go to manageyourtreatment.com. There are some things you can't control. But this, you honestly can.
This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock.
never take over my life.
Nothing is going to change how I feel about you.
That love can't die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming.
You're back.
This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet.
Down.
They're filthy rich and play dirty games.
We're just not cut out for good deeds.
Amy Adams stars in a SoapNet movie event, Cruel Intentions 2, Thursday at 2 on SoapNet.
She did it out of revenge, but she was wrong.
Jake never slept with Kara.
This week, panic sets in,
Please, God, don't let me be pregnant.
and a dangerous new alliance.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Watch All My Children, weekdays on ABC, and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
So you're responsible for your husband's hospitalization last year?
Yes.
And you sent Miss Coleridge to the hospital tonight?
Well, she's not hurt as badly as Frank was. Miss Bernie, they were both accidents.
Good Lord.
I know I was supposed to be perfectly honest with you because you're my lawyer. But Frank and I promised each other we wouldn't say anything to anybody.
Is there anything else you neglected to tell me? Perhaps you've poisoned someone?
Don't joke about this, please.
Mrs. Ryan, you better be happy I'm not walking right out that door. Didn't it occur to you your husband would use your pushing him down the stairs at the custody hearing? It's shattering evidence against you.
I didn't think that the accident would have anything to do with my being a good mother. And nobody knew about it until tonight. Now the whole family knows.
And tomorrow Judge Wallach will know.
What'll he do?
Look, I have to be honest with you. I doubt that I can pull off a miracle, which means that your chances of getting custody of little John are practically nil.
Jill was waiting till after the custody hearing to tell you because she was afraid that it might ruin your case if you had to admit that little John's prospective stepmother is pregnant before you're free to marry her.
So that explains those fainting spells.
Yes.
She's incredible. Taking charge of my custody battle, working till all hours, never saying a word. Yes, of course. It does raise serious complications, and it could mean serious trouble at the hearing. But Jill and I are going to have a baby.
Wait, Frank. Talk to her when she comes to, okay?
Oh, I will, sure. In the meantime, let's keep this news in the family, okay? Delia can't know.
Oh, I found out about Jill being pregnant because I examined her. It would be a breach of ethics if I mentioned it to anybody. In spite of the circumstances, congratulations.
I just hope I can give the kid my name when it's born.
I wish she'd wake up.
Faith, I love your sister very much, and I'm going to take care of her. That's a promise.
Thank you.
Those x-rays ought to be ready by now. I'll go see what's holding them up.
Right, and I should tell our parents what's going on. May I tell them it looks good?
What do you say?
Sure.
Oh, Jill. How do I tell Frank he's not the father?
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.